Big news! Santa is real, and he looks like I know it is not exactly how we pictured the jolly old guy, but a recently discovered tomb might just be the proof we've been waiting for to show that Saint Nicholas was real. And Turkish turns out he wasn't a North Pole native, but a kind-hearted bishop from the 4th century. Famous for giving gifts to everyone, the legend says he was a wealthy man, born in the ancient city of Patara, is modern-day Turkey, who traveled to the countryside to help the poor and the sick. For centuries, though people I couldn't be sure he actually existed. Some historical sources say he was buried in Myra, which is now called Demra, Turkey. Since the 80s, archaeologists have been digging around this area is trying to prove it, and now their Christmas miracle has finally come true. After digging 6 feet deep in an annex of St. Nicholas's church, they uncovered a mysterious limestone tomb about 2 meters long, while they are pretty sure this is St. Nick's final resting place. They're still searching for an inscription to confirm it's the exact age now. If we're talking about the fictional Santa Claus legend, says his home is in Lapland, Finland, back in 2018. Archaeologists made an interesting discovery that could finally prove that Santa was real. They were digging at a site called Tiny Arrow when they stumbled upon about 200 burial pits. But when they looked inside, there was definitely no sign of Santa. There were no human skeletons at all, just a bunch of things like pottery and animal bones. So no one knows what this place was. That was the complete opposite of what happened with a group of archaeologists working in the ancient city of Petra, Jordan. Since 2003, there have been rumors about hidden chambers beneath the famous monument called Al-Kaz, also known as the Treasury. 21 years later, a team finally decided to dig and uncovered an intact tomb. Inside, they found at least 12 human skeletons and artifacts estimated to be over 2,000 years old. Hundreds of thousands of tourists travel to Alazet every year, and most of them probably go there to see the site of the Holy Grail in the movie Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade. So do you want to know the funny part? One of the skeletons in the tomb was clutching a ceramic chalice that looked a lot like the Holy Grail. You probably remember the devastating fire that caused massive damage to Notre Dame in Paris back in 2019. Because of that, the building originally built between the 12th and 13th centuries had to be restructured. But archaeologists saw it as a golden opportunity to dig into the site and uncover its hidden secrets. The team was only allowed to dig about 16 inches beneath the floor. But that was enough as soon as they removed the floor tiles and cleared away a thin layer of dirt. They spotted the top of a lead coffin. Then they found some limestone sculptures, including life-sized heads and torsos. Altogether, they uncovered over 1,000 fragments of different works of art. Ancient statues have been found in the most random places, including a sewer in July 2024. Bulgarian archaeologists were checking a Roman sewer in the ancient city of Heracles, Kitika, when they found a nearly 70-tall marble statue of Hermes, the Greek messenger deity. This town was completely devastated and abandoned after 2 earthquakes, one in the year 388 and the other in the year 425. But somehow it didn't destroy this statue. Its head was found in surprisingly good condition. Finding ancient artwork is definitely fascinating. But imagine stumbling upon an entire hidden city in the Amazon rainforest. Using high-tech lasers, researchers uncovered a lost civilization with thousands of structures and a whole network of roads, canals, and houses, all buried beneath the dense jungle. This city was built around 2,500 years ago in an area located in the shadow of a volcano, which, by the way, could have erupted and destroyed this civilization at some point. It's hard to say exactly how many people live there. Experts estimate they stayed up there for about 1,000 years. This discovery proves ancient people also had huge organized cities in the middle of the Amazon. A similar thing happened in Cache in southern Mexico. An archaeologist was doing some research on the internet when he accidentally discovered a hidden Maya city. This area, now called Valeriana, was huge, about the size of Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. It had pyramids, sports fields, amphitheaters, and paths connecting different districts. Thanks to satellite images, archaeologists uncovered an entire unknown civilization from the Bronze Age. They were checking out aerial images when they discovered 100 prehistoric settlements in the Canonical Plain, a region that includes parts of what's now Serbia and Hungary. The people who lived there are now known as the Tia site group, and it looks like they were a pretty well-organized society, skilled at growing food, hunting, and fishing. Google Earth helped a team to uncover a mysterious set of 400 ancient gates in Saudi Arabia. These gates, scattered across the desert, are thought to be from thousands of years ago. They're made of stone and arranged in weird formations that have left archaeologists scratching their heads. I mean, they don't look like they were meant for funerals, and they don't seem like structures where people lived. So I still have no idea what they are. Technology is changing archaeology thanks to artificial intelligence, and well, a $1 million prize. We've finally been able to decipher part of an unreadable and super damaged ancient scroll. The Herculanum scrolls were discovered by workers digging up the ancient town of Herculanum near Pompeii in 1752. But their condition was so bad that for years they were considered indecipherable. Thankfully, AI has helped unveil their secrets based on the study. So far, experts believe that one of these scrolls was written by a philosopher who valued pleasures like music and food above all else. No doubt, Stonehenge in England is one of the most mysterious places on Earth. Some theories even suggest it was built by extraterrestrials. After more than a century of research, archaeologists are still figuring out how it came together. See that big altar in the middle? Turns out it came from Scotland. And that's pretty wild, considering this massive sandstone block weighs over 6 tons. And the people who built Stonehenge more than 4,000 years ago didn't have the luxury of wheels or modern tools. We can find some pretty amazing stuff in the oceans too. In 2013, a mysterious shipwreck was found about 20 feet underwater off the coast of Kenya. At the time, no one knew where it came from. But now researchers are pretty sure this could be a ship from Vasco da Gama's fleet. You know, the famous Portuguese navigator is best known for being the first to sail from Europe to India by rounding Africa's Cape of Good Hope. If it's confirmed, this shipwreck could be one of the earliest European shipwrecks in the Indian Ocean. Ancient treasures can take many forms, including a bottle. Recently, archaeologists in Norway uncovered a 150-year-old message in a bottle during an excavation of a Viking burial mound. The bottle contained a letter written by Anders Lorange, an archaeologist who worked on the site back in the 1800s, along with his business card and a few coins wrapped in paper. The letter gave some details about the excavation, though it seems Lange got a few things wrong, like the exact number of Viking shields discovered at the end of the letter. He wrote a personal note in runic script. Emma Gede, my girlfriend. It gave us not only insights into history, but also a peek into his love life. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the hidden info secrets.